Good morning everybody, I'm very excited about the video today. I'm going to be taking one of my subscribers, Mark McNally, out onto the beautiful links here at Formby Ladies Golf Club. He's a 16.5 handicap and has many of the issues that you at home may be struggling with. So hopefully I can help him out on the course today and also help you with your game. So this video has been organised with our good friends over at ShotScope, of which Mark is an avid user. If you want more information on ShotScope and the amazing products that they have and the stats that you can gain through having ShotScope, get down into that description below and check them out. Now, before this round, I have been analysing Mark's ShotScope data to try and better understand some of the issues that he may have been having, and I think I found a few. And if you are looking to improve your game, if you can give your coach some stats and a better understanding of what you're doing within your game, it is so much easier for us as coaches to then understand and go in depth into what might be causing you the most issue. For example, I know from looking at Mark's stats here through the ShotScope app that he struggles with distance, and there is a bit of an odd mix with his iron distances specifically. His short irons seem to go a little bit longer than his mid iron, so there's something not quite right there. And he loses a lot of strokes on this part of his game just purely by not quite getting the ball out there far enough. So I know that's something I need to look at. And secondly, and I hope this is very low hanging fruit here, just actually on the putting green to my left, I've just seen him. I'll whisper this so he doesn't hear. He leaves 65% of his putts short of the hole. Hey.
Hi Pete, how you doing?
Well, lovely to meet you.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you for coming all the way up from Bristol.
Thank you, it's great to be here.
Let's wait and see. So we're going to head out. We'll play like five holes or so, just get you loosened up, get you warmed up, let me have a look at your game,
okay.
Understand what's happening.
Sure.
Compare it to the stats that I've got from you as well from ShotScope.
Okay.
Try and make some improvements.
Yep.
And then if we can't see improvements straight away on the golf course, then at least give you some stuff to go away and work on.
Sounds great.
So, Formby Ladies Golf Club, if you've not seen any videos we've done from here before, very tight, super narrow, just got to hit fairways. It's not the longest course in the world. So you've only been playing since around lockdown.
Yeah, I played it on and off before then, but I started to play it more regularly with a mate, and then he selfishly had a kid, so shout out to Adam. And yeah, really enjoying it since then, but a lot still to work on, let's say.
Okay.
Well, I'll take that all day long.
Straight down the middle. We're done, guys. Thank you
End
so
the video.
much for watching. Oh, what a day we've had here at Formby Ladies. Mark is fixed. Practically be a scratch golfer by the end of the year. I might be the best coach in the world. It's just simple, really.
Oh, that needs to go, does it?
Oh, what a kick.
Plan for it.
Allow me to get that flag, sir. Green's looking very, very good. Yeah, let's go through your normal putting routine for me. Unbelievable! Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to see you next time.
That's the first birdie I've got in a very long time, that's all I'm saying.
What a start!
So an amazing birdie from Mark there. What a star. But like he said, for him, birdies are rare. We played through a few more holes and started to get a better idea of where the main areas of improvement might be. Yes, putts left short and a lack of distance with his longer clubs, but also a tendency to fat and thin his approach shots.
Oh! It's a great effort.
Mark has a great understanding of his own game, probably thanks to the updated ShotScope data, but we clearly have work to do to take his game to the next level. First things first, let's look at this grip.
We
Easy.
all the hole.
Easy.
Okay.
What are you worried about?
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah? Yeah? You happy with that?
Happy with that, definitely.
I would be as well. There's a few things that we can change and we can like improve very quickly. The first thing, this is a difficult thing to do on the golf course, so we'll see how we get on. Now, apart from getting a new glove,
Yes.
if you just have a look at your palm here, can you see the wear?
Yep.
Now, rather than the grip running a little bit more through the fingers,
Yep.
it's running up through the palm like this. Take it to about kind of halfway back in your swing. Do you notice as you come to this part how if you hinge your wrist, the club slips down in your hand, in your grip there? It kind of moves out of your palm and into the bottom of your hand.
Yeah.
But as you're coming up to the top of your swing, you don't want that to happen. You don't want to lose control.
Yeah.
So you don't actually have much wrist set. So you don't actually have much wrist hinge.
Okay.
So that's going to basically sacrifice a little bit of power.
Okay.
But it's also going to cause you to be a little bit more upright and then come across with that kind of
Bit like
slicey motion.
slicey, steep kind of style.
So what we're going to do is we're going to change this grip. Not massive amounts, but it will feel quite weird. So rather than being in here, I want it to be in the base of that little finger like that, and then that left hand comes a lot more on top.
Yeah, that feels weird, all right?
Now this is changing the grip on the golf course is very, very tricky. So I'm not expecting, this is why we've got a few balls here. Now what it does automatically, just notice where your face is pointing.
Yeah.
Automatically strengthen club face.
Okay.
Okay. Now try and keep that grip on. Have a few practice swings and then just try and kind of clip a shot away. Again, we're not expecting amazing things here. You're just swinging as normal. You're not trying to change anything else. Well, it should make everything a lot more solid, but also
exactly. Yeah.
it should make wrist hinge easier naturally, so you don't have to think about it. It should strengthen club face, so it's not so weak.
Okay.
So you should get further from wrist hinge, you get further from a stronger club face. And this is only part one of the master plan.
Oh.
That's probably why. Keep an eye on that one. Now we've only changed your grip there like, what, half an inch?
Sure.
But it feels
crazy,
yeah.
Oh my God, doing it again.
When you say that grip, that's it. And now go through the rest of your routine as normal.
Oh my God, I mean, that was a connection.
So, let me show you this. So that there was your swing on the par 3, okay? So it's kind of up. See how the club kind of moves out and away?
Yep.
Up to the top, down and across, and then swinging off to the left-hand side.
Sure.
Okay? Now what we've done here is with that grip change, you see that the swing hasn't altered, but that club face is matching back of the left wrist, back of the left arm, okay? So that club face is a square position, okay? So it's not a strong position, it's a square position. Now as you swing down, the club, see how the club moves that direction?
Yeah.
And the ball also takes off in that direction?
Sure.
That club face is square, so pointing in the same direction as your swing path. So whereas before you were swinging in that direction, so same direction, but the club face was open, and that's where you kind of hit that little feathery fade back.
Yeah.
Now, club is pointing directly where your swing is going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So next step, get that club going straight through impact. So we take that grip. So just do that little rehearsal takeaway that you've been doing. Okay. Notice how right arm kind of moves away. Club is heading out in this direction here. Just relax the arms down a touch. So I want you to stay a little bit more connected in here and just feel like that club, rather than going out here, is just moving a little bit more straighter back there, okay? Because what we want the arms to be extended out this way, but we don't want them this way.
Okay.
So if you go this way, they'll carry on moving into this really high position here.
Sure.
There you go. Excellent. My God, was that almost a bruise of the ground there?
Shallowing out the club?
It can't be. It can't be, surely not. Excellent. That was actually really, really good. Let's have a couple more practice swings. So go through that kind of routine. So the grip, with a grip change, any change. Doing this on a range is a lot easier first, but that's it. So feel like we're a little bit more rounded. Awesome. That was actually very, very good. Okay. So same routine. So a little rehearsal, kind of moving it wide and more around the body rather than out. Honestly, like not too bad. Okay, let's go play that first ball. You just wait till we get to the next tee. More rounded, really kind of exaggerated if you can.
So with a stronger grip and a more rounded swing, those distance stats should start to change. Let's get to the fairway.
What I'm going to show you next is really going to
Scramble my brain.
I'd like to say blow your mind, but we'll go with that. Excellent. Brilliant.
Felt good.
So that's only gone about 30 yards further than your normal A time,
Do you reckon?
at least.
Well, okay.
At least. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go down there. Let's test it. How far do you hit your A time normally?
135-ish.
So we've got just over 150 here. Great stuff. Really good. Excellent. Consistently hitting that little draw.
Yeah.
Left off. So have those practice swings first as well. Now this is kind of what we're going to do next, but you see how we're actually starting to get a bit of ground connection here?
Yeah.
Actually starting to bruise the ground rather than kind of chunk it or miss it altogether.
A bit fat. I'm falling over towards it as well. Oh. Didn't quite get hold of that, but I would take it all day long.
See, that's the thing. So, didn't quite get hold of it.
Yeah.
Strike was okay,
Yeah.
but it's still getting above and beyond
Yeah.
what you were previously doing.
Yeah.
And again, I'd say that was almost about 30 shots since the change.
Yep.
So we are getting there. We are getting there. It's a really, really good start.
Thank you.
But it's not the end. Oh no, it's not the end.
Give me the bad news first and then the good news.
I was going to say, do you want the good news or the great news? Really, really happy with how the club's moving much more around the body. Club face in a strong position and a nice full position there.
Yep.
Wrists nicely hinging, you're not even thinking about it.
Sure.
But there's only half of the problem.
Okay.
Okay. As you come through the ball, mostly because of how you used to swing,
Yep.
your former swing as it's now known.
Sure.
As you come through impact,
Oof, the chicken wings.
so come through, club head overtakes the hands, left wrist breaks down, left arm breaks down. So you start to come through the ball, this movement here.
Yeah.
Really simply, what you're trying to do is hold the ball up in the air.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Now, with your old swing, as it will now forever be known,
Sure.
what you used to have is that kind of weak palm grip, up here,
Yeah.
onto your left side across, in a chicken wing sweep. So you used to get the ball back to target in this manner.
Like kind of
Okay.
slicing across the thing. And, yeah.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to work on this by getting a bit closer to the green and working on the other thing you're struggling with the wedges. Because it all goes back to the same thing. So we'll go up there. When you try to change things within your swing, often these shorter shots, this is a really good area to work on.
Okay.
Because then you can work on your pitch and your short game and that will feed back into your longer
sure,
game as well.
Sure.
Because from this type of distance, what you'd be doing normally is coming through, having that flip and that chicken wing,
Yeah.
and just kind of like hitting a high floaty one. What we're going to try and do is get you moving into a position where you can hit it a little bit lower and kind of like drive it down towards the flag. And what that'll allow you to do is get the feeling of what it's like to be an impact
Yeah.
here rather than in here.
Yeah.
And then we can chain that back.
Yeah. Sure.
So already with the club face and with the swing, we've made differences. This is going to just be that next step. Okay. So shuffle the feet back a touch. There we go. So I want the ball kind of middle of the stance.
Yep.
Because we don't want to like cheat the system.
No.
Because we could hit it low by sticking all the way back there.
Sure.
So those hands, just relax the head like that. Now if you take the club back, what normally happens with your swing is your right hip stays quite high like that.
Yep.
You start to tilt toward your target.
Mhm.
And then as you come through, it all backs up and you add in this movement, okay?
Sure.
So what we're going to try and do is literally reverse that. So as you turn back, I want you to feel like your weight, staying about 60% kind of here, and as you rotate, so you're like turning into that hip.
It's coming round.
Yeah.
The body, yeah.
There you go. And then just go back again. Now try and get that same feeling with having your weight quite central. So turn into that right hip. Love that. There you go. Then as you're coming through the ball, try and get your hands ahead of impact. Look at that weight transferring onto your left side there. So rather than being here and here, you're there and there. There you go. Then onto that side there. Those hands ahead like that.
Feels very strange.
Yeah, I mean, because what we're doing here, I know it sounds really weird, but most things, if you're trying to get the ball up in the air, you will go here, there.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is go here and there. So moving side onto that left side as you come through. Only a short backswing as well, remember, only going like halfway.
That's not a bad strike.
Mate, I'm not going to lie, that is 100% better than I thought it would be.
Okay.
First time round. Wow, what a difference. Look at this. So kind of rather than turning around that right side, you see you're still a bit like that.
Yeah.
However, as you're coming through,
It's better, the hands are in front of the ball.
look at that.
Yeah.
No breakdown.
No. Oh yeah. No chicken wing in sight.
Excellent. Really, really good. Honestly, I was kind of, I had all my, it'll be all right. Had all my sympathy.
Well, wait a
lined
minute.
up.
There's still time.
It wasn't even
There's still
needed.
time.
Like, you'll be all right. Come on, Mark, keep going. You got this.
A little bit chicken wingy. I don't know I'm not sure I had my arms quite.
That's
but
pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I was going
The
to
sound of that strike was
The strike
unbelievable.
was nice, yeah.
So those hands slightly ahead. So weight onto the right side, move onto the left.
Good to distance.
Popped up and right.
Yeah.
Looking out again. It's really, really, really good actually. Oh, we got so many balls.
There's some dodgy ones in there. Some real dodgy ones.
Orange Slazenger. That's not you anymore. All
Break
right?
in case of emergency.
That's not
those
you.
ones.
Repeat after me. I will not use an orange Slazenger.
I will not use an orange Slazenger.
That goes for everyone watching this as well. Okay? Be better. So body a bit more out to the left. Bit more, bit more.
God, that feels weird.
Now I know that feels crazy,
Yeah.
but you're really well lined up. Pop those hands ahead slightly at address. Gonna put them opposite your left knee.
Opposite.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'll take that.
So this is the thing. So this is your, and again, this is why working on things in the course is so crazy. So this is you. That's your hands opposite your left knee there. So what would you say that shaft is slightly ahead?
Yeah.
So even these slight exaggerations are nowhere near what you think they are.
Sure.
That's pretty good. Like from where you are, I mean, we're not kind of like covering it yet. We're not compressing it. You know, we're not hitting ball first and taking a big whopping divot.
Should we be? Is that where we're wanting to get
But
to?
again, bear in mind, like
Where you coming
if
from?
you think about where you've just come
Yeah,
from
sure,
there,
Sure.
like that impact compared to,
Oof.
you know, it's
It's
not
not
even, it's
Yeah.
not even close. It's
Okay.
not even close. Because the grip change and the swing, that is something which you can take to literally every single club
Sure.
because you're using generally the same motion.
Yeah.
Coming through impact, this is the hardest thing to control because it's moving at the fastest rate.
Cool.
And there is a few things that we need to tweak within your swing to make it really good.
Good.
But actually practicing this type of shot with that type of technique,
Helps to bed it all in, kind of.
exactly, yeah, because you start here with a slower swing
Yeah.
and then feed it back,
Yeah.
whilst the grip change can just go into everything.
Shall I go for the orange one first?
Yes, absolutely. But here we're focusing more just on the grip,
Yeah.
just on that more rounded swing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's definitely the best one with a driver.
Unlosable golf ball. Great drive, really good. Even that little draw again. This is really good because this is only within 30 shots. I mean, we've spoken about this, but the reason we're focusing so much on distance is because that's what the shot scope data was showing. You know, if we can get you longer
Yep.
you'll automatically get better because the other parts of your game are still pretty solid. Because it's just simple. If you're hitting an 8 iron in rather than a 5 iron,
Yeah.
over the course of a year, you're going to be better. You're going to be more accurate with the 8. And getting the driver further down there, it's going to lead to shorter irons and there.
Happy days. So wind hurting a bit. A 9, I'm thinking.
Okay. It's tricky with obviously with the wind and the bounce.
Yeah.
So that's it. So around the body, turn up to the top, that's it. You want to be feeling like the weight kind of there. Because then as you come through, you can then transfer into here. It's an impact orientated issue.
Oh dear.
And because it's impacts, like that's the fastest part you swing. Okay, that honestly, like slightly left, but it's such a massive change. So keeping the weight on the left side through impact.
Yeah.
There.
Go ahead. We finished the video now.
It's not bad, is it?
That's not bad at all.
So that was just like moving ball position, moving body position.
Sure.
But actually technique-wise stays very, very similar.
Yeah. Oh, that felt good.
How good. Really good.
Cheers.
Yeah, that was really good.
It's all about the orange balls.
Don't. That was really good.
Thank you.
Set you up for that nice old pitch as well. I love that. As we walk down the last, just want to say a big thank you to ShotScope for getting this video organised. 74 yards.
56.
Sounds good to me. New swing.
New swing. Oh, a bit fat.
I've got a divot, an actual divot. Like an actual bona fide ball first divot. Well, you can see by the way he stopped. I mean, you managed to just get a bit of spin on a Slazenger orange golf ball there, so it must have been a decent strike.
Yeah.
You're getting it started on line, which is really good. But as far as getting the ball past the hole, the easiest way for you to get the ball past the hole is to aim for a target past the hole. So if you imagine kind of like the arc that you think the ball's going to come into the hole.
Yeah.
So if you try and focus just past, so this is what, just past the left of the hole for you here?
Yeah.
So if you think about the hole getting in the way of the ball and you focus on a point just after.
Okay.
So a great drill you can use, just like stick a tee down there
Sure.
or something like that.
Yeah.
So don't even look at the hole, look at that point past the hole. And that's where you're trying to get it to.
Well, put it past it.
Yeah, just gave it
Just
too
stayed
much.
straight, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
that there is fine.
yeah.
Now we're talking like a couple of feet. Ideally, like if your pace was perfect,
Yeah.
it'd be about
A
there.
bit more there. Yeah.
So just about a foot past, because then
Yeah.
that gives it a chance of dropping in the hole at
course.
kind of
Yeah.
different locations.
Yeah.
But it's as simple as that really. It's getting that posture, getting it solidified, and then aiming at a point just after the hole.
Yeah.
So then the hole gets in the way of the ball. I think with the changes that you made to your swing, this is going to take a bit of time to bed in, but you should be getting on the green with less club, hitting
Yeah.
it further.
Yeah.
Short game, really confident that's going to be there.
Great.
So now it's just, putting to round it all off.
Thank you very much, Peter. I really enjoyed that. And thanks to ShotScope as well. That was amazing.
Wow, look at that.
Old pro.
Done this.
Like and subscribe.
Boy, he's done this before.